from day one with Nicila, we've always had the conversation where we live or die by the sword. I mean, if she's going to go out there hard and fast, she might knock the girl out in the first 30 seconds, but you might get knocked out in the first 30 seconds also. But, you know, that's part of the parcel, yeah. I'm just proud of her, you know, she's dedicated herself, she's put a lot of work in for this one, and she's taking the sport seriously enough to grab the most of these opportunities. So she lives for the moment, she lives for the bright lights, and she turns up on fight day.
Top of the world. I am aiming to be the top of the world, but in saying that, I'm aiming to be at the top of the world in a big way. I want to fight on the biggest stage in front of shit tons of people and have the biggest impact I can have of being like, yeah, I could have given up at this point, I could have given up, I should have given up at this point, or this could have derailed me and I could have lost support or whatever, but we dug down and we got here. That's the goal.
So this is the typical process of pro boxing. So this is our kit, our fit out. First of all, we have the gloves. This is our sponsor, Sting Sports. These are custom brand new pair of gloves, Costello Chaos gloves. So they'll be hers for a color theme. She got the white and gold, and then we have a pair for our opponent. So the idea is you do have to offer your opponent the same pair of gloves. We get them signed off by the inspector before we go to wear them. Here we just have basic corner equipment. I've got some ice here ready to go. A couple of bags, keep it cool between rounds. Got a drink bottle. Got a nose swell, so for any inflammation or any bruising on the body, we do keep that cool. And then on top of that, we're preparing. If we get any cuts, a big bag of ass. So yeah, we've got that all there. We've got some gauze. Big thing about the pro boxing is they do have slightly smaller gloves. So these are 8-ounce gloves. Nicila fighting at 52.2 kilos, so she wears the 8 ounces. So 8-ounce gloves it's pretty small. It's not as big as you think. So we've got to protect the hands. We have some gauze roll here, some tape, and you'll see that a little bit later on as we get to the venue. Yeah, I'm not superstitious, but I do have a few things. Like I always have the same towel. I can show you in the bag. It's just a BTB towel that I always hold in my front pocket. Little stuff like that. It just gives me a bit of, helps me keep calmer when I just have the routine. I always have this bag here. It's like a big bloody body bag, so I just chuck everything in it. Might sound silly, those little things, but it just keeps it familiar with the athlete, familiar with myself, and yeah, it just allows us to keep calm and collective. Yeah. At the end of last year, we got the phone call for the date. We were still confirming the opponents and still confirming on getting locked in, but we started preparing. It would have been around, start of December. The thing with Nicila, she always brings 110% when it comes to energy. So it's me trying to just capture that energy and regulate it a little bit so we can fire it without going over the top. Because you can be excited, pumped and ready to roll. You got TV around you, the crowd are pumping. But what I like about that is that's a real asset. Not everybody can do that. So we want to use that to our advantage and, you know, start off fast. She always does. Start off hard. But still keep in mind that, you know, we've got an 8-round fight. We're still got to stay a little bit calm and collective and stick to the game plan when she's giving it 110%. It's fight time! Come back with some W's. These are the goods.
Your title. Introducing you to her opponent. Your title. The reigning defending champion. This is Nicila Costello. Your title.
It's normal to go through times of struggle or times of being unsure or times of doubting yourself or times of not feeling that comfortable in the world. That's a normal feeling that everybody goes through. Look at it, adjust what you're doing or adjust something and you'll get back on track. There is no time that you won't be able to progress and move forward from that. And It's unfortunately a reality of life, and you'll find in life the goal is to find somewhere you are comfortable and are at your best. So don't be afraid to change something to get there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Adam Hyde scores about 77 to 75. Judge Phil Austin scores about 79 to 73. And Judge Philip Holiday scores about 78 to 74. All to be winning by unanimous decision. And new Australian
Look, I think that they just had a great game plan. It just wasn't what I wasn't able to adjust for it. Like I feel like I guess I've been, having top quality sparring and I've been training to go to the top of the world, and I needed to just be able to adjust to a dogfight. I needed to be in there in a dogfight, and I gave it what I could. But yeah, they got the upper hand there. I definitely feel like I was throwing bigger punches and I landed the bigger shots, and I've not hurt or anything, but yeah, I've got to go back and work on that, because I want to be able to beat any style at any time, on any occasion. My process from here doesn't change. My thoughts, my projection isn't any different. I'm going to the top of the world. I saw this as a stepping stone that we were going up, but I'm just going to have to come back and prove myself again, and then go from there. But the goal doesn't change. The goal does not change, and I wholeheartedly believe we're going to be the top of the world. And I was hoping this year, but maybe it'll be mid next year. But I'll just come back and prove myself and go fucking up.